And we're back on the advanced server, and today we'll talk about one of the upcoming items called Sky Piercer. For the uninformed, Sky Piercer is an item that provides bonus adaptive damage, which means it can be used by both physical and magic damage dealing heroes, and also has plus 20 bonus movement speed, which makes it a good item to buy early in the game. What makes this item special is its ability to execute an enemy hero if you deal damage to them and manage to decrease their HP to a certain percentage. This item starts off with a 5% execute threshold, which means if your target's HP is equal or less than 5% of their total HP, they will be executed when you inflict damage to them. In addition to that, this item gains 10 stacks every time you kill an enemy hero, and each stack further increases the execute threshold by 0.1% up to a maximum of 50 stacks. The hero using Sky Piercer will lose 30% of their current stacks whenever they die. In my opinion, this can be a very helpful item for late game heroes, especially late game junglers such as Sun. Not only is the item very affordable, the execution effect also helps a lot in making it seem as if your hero deals far more damage than they normally would without this item. Anyway, let's head towards the game and talk about the benefits of having this item as we go through the battlefield. If you're playing Sun as a jungler, it's best to get his doppelganger first, since it deals greater damage than his third skill at level 1. Once you reach level 2 onwards though, prioritize leveling Sun's third skill over his doppelgangers, and obviously, level up his ultimate whenever it is available. Another tip when playing Sun is if you picked him as an XP laner, be mindful when using his doppelganger since they provide experience and bonus gold to your enemies if they manage to kill it. Don't use it to poke them because they will only farm using your doppelgangers. That's probably one of the worst ideas when you're playing Sun. The f is wrong with this Atlas player? Anyway, this isn't a serious game after all. We were on the advanced server, so no point in crying over spilled milk. Try to use Sun's third skill after summoning his doppelganger. Doing so will greatly improve his third skill's damage since Sun's doppelganger will bonk your target as well. Remember that Sun is a late game hero, so don't be too greedy during the early game. It's more important for Sun to keep farming whenever you have the chance. Don't overcommit to fights and focus on objectives. Our goal is to get Sky Piercer as soon as possible in order to start ramping up some kills. Would be nice if they also have an item that increases its defense the more assists you have, right? Maybe for our roaming supports. Maybe they should create an item like that and call it Whisper with Wings or something. Oy, 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 teka lang, teka lang!
Mountains rise, rivers flow.
See how quickly we got Sky Piercer? That's because it's so cheap. Initially, I thought it would be a great mid to late game item, but it's too good to pass up on the early game. It only costs 1500 gold and has decent stats that will let you not only take down enemies easier, but also move around the battlefield quickly thanks to the bonus movement speed it has.
Double trouble!
You see that? If it weren't for Sky Piercer, we wouldn't have killed Rafaela. Or if we did, we would have stayed longer under the turret's range and probably have died. Some people might think the 5% execute threshold is bad, but sometimes that's the difference between life and death. And besides, we just gained 10 stacks from that single kill, which means our threshold has now increased to 6%. Another reason why this item is so good is it helps you secure a kill. It's an execution effect, which means you will have greater chances of kill-stealing enemies. Remember that as a late-game hero, getting as many kills as you can as soon as possible will help you get gold and experience faster, thus helping you reach your power spike sooner before even reaching the late game. If I was playing on the original server, I would have just let Rafaela escape. Remember, prioritize objectives and don't be greedy. Don't do what I did back there. That was a low quality kill since Rafaela is just a support. And we were playing a carry hero, which means our death weighs more than Rafaela's death. I'm not saying supports aren't important, it's just that carry heroes, such as Sun, rely more on gaining experience and gold, so dying as a carry hero is a bigger deal. Not to mention that a carry hero is expected to kill as many enemies as possible, take as much objectives as needed, and survive as many clashes.
You messed with the wrong monkey.
The next level play. Next level play.
Oh, hello there! By the way, this was the emblem and talent I got Sun for that game. This configuration was focused on getting him early game damage and also a faster cooldown for retribution in order to farm faster.
Can't even imagine how dull eternal life gets. Double trouble! It ain't no freeway.
An ally has slain Lord. Our turret is under attack.
You messed with the wrong monkey. Shadow clone technique? I invented clones. Catch! I'm everywhere! Next time, please, Walker. It ain't out. Show me your reach.
An ally has slain Lord.
I'm everywhere!
Ally has been
Later in the game, I decided to sell Corrosion Sight since they had Rafaela always joining in teamfights and her healing ability cleanses slowing effects. Might as well get Demon Hunter Sword instead.
I'm everywhere!
slain an enemy.
Catch! Double trouble! Get out!
Slain an enemy.
Catch!
You destroyed a turret.
Get out!
That concludes our Mobile Legends content for today. What do you think of Sky Piercer? Is it something you will get Sun as soon as it gets released on the original server? What other heroes do you think will greatly benefit from it? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Stay safe, everyone. Peace.